So since we're dealing with the programming language Java, so let's discuss what is Java, what are the properties of Java. So Java, in a simple definition, is a high level programming language. Means you do not have to worry about what's going underneath. You just have to worry about how to implement the function and what are the keywords or functions names to use for that. You don't have to go into very minute details. And what are the properties of Java? The first property is that simple. So like C and C++, but it doesn't have unimportant complexities like C has, and they are all removed. So this is what makes Java very simple. The second property is object oriented. So it implements objects, and objects are basically what are the main components in Java programming and their associated procedures within the programming context. So they are the ones who are responsible for running the whole software in Java programming language. And also they are single inheritance based. That means every class in Java can inherit only one parent. It doesn't allow multiple inheritance. The next property of Java is it is statically typed. That is, whenever you define any property of a class, variables, methods, or anything, that must have a type. That means it can be int, void, float, or whatever. That needs to be defined in Java programming language. You just can't leave it like that, how you have it in Python. The next property of Java is compiled. That is, Java program can be compiled into byte codes. And it is easy to understand and execute for the JVM, because JVM works with byte codes, and that is exactly what the Java makes it so easy to understand. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. The next property of Java is architecture neutral. So what does this mean? As the name suggests, Java doesn't depend on the architecture. It runs everywhere. The next property of Java is that it's multi-threaded. Like, multi-threaded means parallel execution. So what does that mean? Many workers working simultaneously to finish the job. In Java facilitates garbage collection. That, what does it mean? A programmer doesn't have to worry about cleaning memory for unused objects. Garbage collection runs as a parallel thread. So let's say whenever you have too much of objects and too much of variables, classes in your Java program, and they all have acquired a lot of memory, so the garbage collector runs as a parallel thread on its own, which keeps on clearing the memory and it removes the objects that are not currently in use. It is robust. Java is robust. What does that mean? It continuously forces the programmer to consider error possibilities when you're writing the code. So compiler keeps checking whether all possible exceptions that can be checked are handled when writing a Java program, so that we don't encounter any error during when we are executing the program. Any error that can be checked before running. Secure. It is secure. What does that mean? Java is designed to be secure by default to prevent vulnerabilities and protect data. Extensible. What does Java being extensible mean? That means one can extend the functionalities of Java by adding new classes and interfaces without modifying its original code base. And Java is well understood. That is, Java is based on concepts that are well known and very important for the coding world.